Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are in LA for another game, the fourth out of four. We're up 2-1 so far in the series, so at least we know we can't lose it. Looks like a beautiful afternoon here in LA. The Dodgers take the field. Cheese, we got the knuckleballer out there today. I think we've handled him okay in the past, but that is off the top of my head. I could be wrong. So the last two games came down to the 8th and 9th innings when the Squirrels finally hit some home runs to break the seal. So we'll see if we get another game like that today. Kester at the plate. And he'll take a strike to open the game. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. There was the knuckleball, and we get a soft liner to short for call makes the grab. Marvin at the plate, batting left-handed. Watches that fastball go high. I do seem to remember Cheese throwing a pretty high percentage of knuckleballs in the past, so we'll see how that goes today. Has a 2-2 count on Marvin at the moment. Cheese winds and delivers a fastball for a strike. Marvin must have been looking for the knuckleball. Chief now at the plate, has that average up over 300 again. He hit the first home run yesterday to open the scoring. Has an 0-2 count. Hits this one hard but foul right by the Dodgers dugout. And this is a ground ball to short. Furcal throws over. That's it for the top of the first. Furcal will lead things off for the Dodgers in the bottom half of the inning. Get the normal Squirrels lineup in the field. Stitch is going to start off on the mound. First pitch from Stitch, a curveball for a strike. And swing and miss on a fastball. And swing and a miss and another high fastball. Strike three. Soria had a good game yesterday. I guess I'm not 100% how to pronounce the name. I'm going with Soria. The regular in-game announcer calls him Soria, but the in-game PA announcer calls him Soria. So I'm sticking with Soria, and he strikes out. Swinging brings Andrew Jones to the plate with 2 outs. Looks at strike one. Looks at strike two. Oh, excuse me. Swing and a miss, strike three. No score, no hits after the first inning. Terry will lead things off for the Squirrels in the second. Terry came into this series being the team leader in home runs. Suddenly now is tied with Chief and Frank. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. This should stay fair. That's going to get down into the right field corner. Terry on his way to second for a leadoff double. That is the first hit in the game. Good piece of hitting there by Terry. We'll see if Frank can follow this up and get an early run for once. watches a knuckleball for a strike. Cheese does have a very good knuckleball. That fastball called a strike. Swing and a miss at a knuckleball. 1 down. Tom at the plate now. 1 on. Terry still on second. First knuckleball called a strike. Hits the fastball for 0-2. Hits it off the front of the Squirrels dugout. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Cheese has answered the double so far. It's up to Zach now to try to get that run in. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. Hits this one. Will he get down? It does. Terry on his way home. Zach comes through with the RBI single here in the second inning. 1 on, 2 outs. Joey at the plate. Squirrels leading 1-0. Joey has a 1-1 count to start this at bat. Fouls away a knuckleball. This is going to get into left field for another single. 2 on, 2 outs. Stitch at the plate. She's still throwing knuckleballs to the opposing pitcher. Has a 1-1 count. There's a fastball. Let's go by for strike 2. Another fastball. This is just outside. Full count. 2 outs, 2 on. Runners take off. Stitch swings and misses. Trying to think. I honestly don't know if I gave Cheese a second pitch. I think he might just have a fastball and a knuckleball, but I'll try to pay better attention to that now as the game goes on. James Loney at the plate. He fouls the first pitch away. Swing and a miss. Makes it 0-2. Oh, excuse me for yawning. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Ethier at the plate. Just realized I'm probably about to jinx it. Stitch is 4 for 4 on strikeouts so far. Dodgers have not put a ball in play yet. And they do there. Joey makes a pretty good play to jump up and grab that before it can get down into left field. Mike Lowell at the plate takes strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Doesn't go chasing that pitch. 1-2. Doesn't chase that pitch either, but that one, unfortunately for Lowell, was called a strike. So, Stitch rolling along has struck out 5 of the 6 batters he's faced. Kester back up for the second time today already. He'll take a strike. Fakey. I don't remember what a fakey is. Swings and misses at a knuckleball. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Marvin at the plate. He swings and misses at a knuckleball. Swings and misses at a fastball, and then swings and misses at another knuckleball. 2 down. Chief at the plate. As that pitch goes outside. Swing and a miss. That's a line drive right down the first base line. Rolls all the way to the corner, and Chief on his way to second base. 2 out double. Or sorry, 1 out. Are we sure? The in-game announcer just told me 1 out, but I don't think that's right. That's what I thought. There's 2 outs. This game just lied to me. Terry looks at strike 1 and then looks at strike 2. Not a good place to be against Cheese. As Terry promptly puts a fly ball over Andrew Jones' head out in center and drives in the second run on a double. So, apparently the second strike bothered me a lot more than it bothered Terry. Squirrels up 2-0. Frank at the plate has a 1-1 count. Runner still in scoring position. That knuckleball misses. That one misses as well. 3-1. That one called a strike. Full count, 2 outs. Runner on second. And that pitch is too low. That's a walk for Frank to put runners on first and second for Tom. Still 2 outs. That knuckleball misses outside. This one misses inside. That is, we say it with Paulie, even though he technically throws a knuckle curve, has a little bit more control over it, I think. But when you throw a knuckleballer, you're going to have to live with getting wild sometimes. Count is worked back full. Runners take off this time. Tom swings and misses. That'll end the top of the 3rd inning. But the Squirrels manage to tack on another run. Now lead 2-0. Russell Martin is going to lead things off for the Dodgers in the bottom half of the 3rd. This looks like the first hit of the day for the Dodgers as it falls in front of Zach out in right field. So the Dodgers finally with the base runner. Stitch going from the stretch for the first time here in the 3rd. First pitch to Who is called a strike. Second pitch fouled away. 0-2 the count. Actually, no, that was better placed than I thought. Thought Joey was going to be able to make a play, but he pulled that a little more than I realized. So Cheese at the plate. Dodgers with 2 runners on, nobody out. And Cheese with the 2-0 count, now showing bunt. And he does actually bunt it. Tom's going to have to go to first with it. He thought about third, but had to go to first. Successful sacrifice. 2 runners in scoring position for Rafael Furcal. First pitch breaks inside. Second pitch swung on and missed. There's a high fastball. It's going to get into center field. Will this tie the game? Throw goes home, but not in time. Also allows Furcal to take second. So the Dodgers tie the game here in the bottom of the 3rd. Still only 1 out and a runner still in scoring position. Soria back at the plate. Looks at strike 1. Stitch a little bit shaken up apparently. Ground ball that should have been Terry's play. Fortunately, Kester tries to field it, and that allows another run in. That's going to go down as a hit, but I think that really ought to be a mental error. Tom saves the day, throwing out Soria trying to steal second, and it looks like he's hurt himself sliding into second. That does clear the bases and give us 2 outs. Andrew Jones fouls that pitch away to put himself in an 0-2 hole. Stitch gets the strikeout but can't hold the lead. Dodgers take the 3-2 lead as we move into the 4th. Zach is going to lead off. We will see here shortly if Soria stays in the game or not. And it looks like he is going to go back out there. So that slide must not have been too bad. Zach with the base hit in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Joey at the plate. Got a hit in his first at-bat. Looks at a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Popped foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Joey looked like he had a beat on that knuckleball, but comes up empty. 0-2. 0-2. 2 outs. Jeez. Stitch at the plate. He has an 0-2 count now. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We'll go into the bottom of the fourth. Dodgers still leading 3-2. James Loney to lead things off for LA. Loney struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And that curveball goes low. Gets the call on that fastball. And this is going to go to Kester. Throws to first, one down. All right, Andre Ethier at the plate. Looks at strike one. Grounds this one to second. Throws over. Two down. Mike Lowell looks at a curveball in the dirt. Gets the call on the high fastball, or Stitch does, I should say. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Pops this one up. Looks like Joey is going to field this one sort of around second base. That ends the fourth inning. Dodgers up by 1. Squirrels back to the top of the order to start the fifth. First pitch from Cheese, swung on and missed. And that knuckleball didn't make it to the plate. Pops this one up. I think Martin will have a play, and he does. One down. Marvin is struck out in both at-bats so far. 10 on the day already for Cheese, as he gets Marvin to swing and miss at the first pitch. Hits this one to third. Lowell grabs it, but at least it was in play. Chief hit a double in his last at-bat. Looks at a strike here. Pitch down and in. This one down and out. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Looks at a fastball, strike three. We are halfway through the game. Dodgers leading 3-2. They'll send Russell Martin up to the plate in the bottom half of the fifth. Martin with a hit in his first at-bat. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Swings and misses at the second pitch. Swing and a miss on all three. One down. Who at the plate? He'll look at strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Is this going to get down? It does. Just out of reach of Joey. He was much closer to it than Frank was. 1 on, 1 out. Cheese at the plate. We'll take a ball outside. There's a called strike. Ground ball to third. Chief to Kester. Kester on to first. In time. Double play. That ends the inning. Might have gotten lucky we had a pitcher running there. We go into the sixth inning. Squirrels behind here by 1. Terry will come to the plate. Terry 2 for 2 with a couple doubles. First pitch catches the outside corner. Second pitch called a strike. 0-2 the count. Swings and misses at a fastball in the dirt. Strike 3. Frank at the plate. First pitch goes outside. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's the 13th strikeout on the day for Cheese. Brings Tom to the plate with 2 outs. Bases empty. First knuckleball goes outside. And that fastball in the dirt. 2-0 the count. Swing and a miss. Called strike up in the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Cheese has gotten through 6, 14 strikeouts and 2 runs. The Squirrels unfortunately have given up 3 runs. And Stitch will deal with for Call, who got a double in his last at bat. I think it was actually a single in advance on the throw. But I don't think that concept exists to PowerPros, so we'll have to call it a double. And for Call is going to start with a 2-0 count. There's a called strike. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Soria 1 for 2 today. Looks at strike 1. That pitch too low. Oh, he got a hold of that one. Thankfully, it is foul. 1-2 the count. Oh, Stitch does not get the call on that changeup. 2-2. Gets a swing and a miss on that slider, though. 2 down. Andrew Jones has struck out in both at-bats so far today. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. And grounds this one to Joey, who will throw over. And that will end the 6th inning. We go into the 7th. Looks like we're going to be pinch hitting here. The Dodgers are going to go ahead and change pitchers now. We're going to see Jeremy Accardo again. I think we might have seen him in every game this series. Cheese has done enough to try to get the win. We'll see if the bullpen can preserve it for him. Zach is 1 for 2 today. Looks at a strike. Hits this one into right center. Loney gave a good try for it at first, but it does get through for a leadoff single. Joey 1 for 2 today. He hits one up the middle. This looks like a double play, and it is. 6-4-3. So that whiff of a rally very quickly snuffed out. Let's try Phil. It's maybe more of a defensive sub, which maybe shouldn't do down 1 in the 7th, but here we are. Phil's actually been a pretty good hitter since he finally got a first hit. Has an 0-2 count at the moment, though. High hopper to third, but not that high. Mike Lowell handles it no problem. We go into the 7th inning stretch. Dodgers leading 3-2, and they'll have James Loney on the other side. Alright, let's get Johnston out there. I guess we'll put him into Joey's spot so we don't have to take Phil right out of the game. Seeing as he just got there and all. All right, Loney at the plate. Johnston starts off with the fastball for a called strike. Pops this one up, foul. Tom is able to make the play. One down, Andre Ethier at the plate, and he'll take strike one. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Mike Lowell 0 for 2 today. He starts off with a sinker for a strike. Swings and misses at a slurve. And then pops up a fastball right at the plate. Johnston actually grabs it. Both he and Tom were right there. So, quick 7th inning. Squirrels still need at least one. Kester at the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. His average has dipped below 300, sitting at 298 at the moment as he takes strike one. Puts this one into center field, and it does. Oh no, Andrew Jones makes a shoestring catch. I thought that was down for a hit, but no such luck. Marvin, also hitless today, has a 2-0 count to open this at-bat. And looks at strike one. Looks at strike two, looked like pretty much the same pitch. Finally swings, but comes up empty. 2 down, it's up to Chief. He has hit a double today. And he'll look at the first pitch for a strike. Swings and misses at a wild one, 0-2. Hits this one right to Who at second, and that will end the top of the 8th inning. Still a 3-2 Dodgers lead. They'll start off with Russell Martin in the 8th inning. Russell Martin 1 for 2 today. And he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. And that pitch just outside. And another pitch too low, 2-2. There's a called strike for the first out. Who is 2 for 2 today? Pair of singles. He'll take strike one. Hits this one towards third. Chief picks it up and throws it over. 2 down. Looks like Accardo's going to get to hit for himself, even though I imagine they're going to go to Chad Billingsley in the 9th. Guess the Dodgers have decided 1 run is all they need. We'll find out if they're right. 1-1 the count on Accardo. Make it 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. 2-2. Popped foul, but Tom can't quite get there. Still 2-2. Oh, just off the plate. Full count, 2 outs, nobody on base. The relief pitcher grounds out to first. We go into the 9th. The Squirrels need at least one. They're going to start off with Terry. And the Dodgers do indeed turn to Chad Billingsley to get the save. All right, Terry with a couple doubles and a strikeout today. Looks at a changeup for strike one. And that changeup goes outside. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And that curveball goes inside. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. 1 down, Frank at the plate. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Also drew a walk in between those strikeouts. Looks at strike one here. That slider down and in. This is going to be a base hit down the left field line and into the corner. Frank on his way to second. So there is your tying run in scoring position with only 1 out. Tom at the plate, puts this one into right field, but Ethier should have a play. Frank does not tag up. 2 down, it's up to Zach to try to drive in the run or at least keep the inning going. Fouls the first pitch away. Swing and a miss, but the ball gets away. Tying run now 90 feet away, but Zach with an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Billingsley gets the save. So Dodgers and Squirrels split the series 2 apiece. Your final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 2, Los Angeles Dodgers 3. I don't think you can say that anything but those last 4 games were very entertaining, if nothing else. So Squirrels will have to be content to take a series split back home with them. But before they go back home, we're going to have to make a stop in St. Louis to take on the Cardinals for 3. Cardinals, going into today anyway, were tied with the Cubs for second place in the division. 4 games behind us, if I remember right. Soria, your player of the game. Thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we'll see you in St. Louis.